Okay, guys, I'm going to share a little tip with you. You've probably seen some of the guys at the bigger shoots doing this, and for the newer guys, this is kind of a neat little way to keep track of your shooting during the day. You got your target, you go out and pick it up off your spotter board, and you've got a white strip of paper here. And all you got to do is just go down there and line that paper up to the center of the X, and just roughly figure about where the center of that ball is. Then you just hang on to that piece of paper, and then on the next relay, you go back and you'll put that first mark on the X. You go back in here and put the center of this. You just keep doing that, and eventually you'll have lines, depending on how well you shoot, they'll be down through here. When you get 10 of them on there, at the end of the day, take a little ruler or tape measure and measure that, and that'll tell you pretty close to what kind of a group you had that day. And it's always nice to know where you're at in case there's a question on scoring or whatever. Now, another thing you'll see more and more of, and I've kind of used one of these myself, these little machinist rules. You can do the same thing with it. You just, when you pull your target in, before you get to the target runner or turn it in, take you a little quick measure here, put that on the center, and looks like we've got about, I'm going to go back here to the one. So looks like it's about 3/8 roughly, something like that. Now, if you turn these over, they all have a decimal equivalency on the back. So you go here to 3/8. We know that is 0.375. I keep a little piece of cardboard at all times in my shoot box for backing up my spotter, my target on the spotter and things like that. I just note those down there 1 through 10. At the end of the day or the end of the shoot, you get your cell phone out, add all those numbers up. That'll give you a really close approximation of where you shot that day. I think I did that at the York, and I think I was within, from the official rule to what I had written down, I was within like 2/10, and that's pretty darn close. So that's just a neat way to keep track of how your shooting's going. You know, the best thing is you want a whole bunch of these, not so many of these, okay? So just bear that in mind. Okay, guys, just a little tip to share with you. Thanks for stopping by.